Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your March 2024 mid-month general reading. We're looking roughly at the last half of March, and this reading is for the water sign of Pisces. Thanks for being here. I hope everyone's doing well, and thanks for taking the time to watch these videos. So Pisces, this video is for you for the last half of March 2024 if your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign is in Pisces. If you're cross-watching for a Piscean, it is also relevant. Now, it's a general reading, of course. It may resonate a little differently for everyone. If you know your sign placements, any or all of them, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, it's a good idea to watch those as well because they can bring in additional insight, additional perspective on what's going on in your personal life. And if something really does hit home for you, if it really resonates and you'd like to perhaps take a deeper look at something, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also see that contact info by clicking the description or the title of this video. I would love to hear from you. I do offer a pretty wide array of readings in all areas of life, different types, lengths, costs, styles, spreads, 6 and 12-month overviews. There's something in there for everyone. And I can usually get back to you the same day or within 24 hours with all that information. And I am pretty diligent at working to schedule readings in a very timely fashion. So again, if you're interested, email me. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, Pisces. I am using the Royal Deluxe Tarot, clarifying with the Gilded Tarot, both decks by artist Cyril Marchetti. Pisces, let's see what the last half of March looks like for you. Turn them around the right way. Okay, we begin with Judgment, major fork in the road. Typically, this card shows up when there's a choice. You're being presented with a choice of two paths, and a new option has appeared. But it may be an opportunity that you had before but said no to. Judgment is sometimes a second chance card. So whatever you choose with this, Pisces, you're going to have to live with that choice, so choose carefully, right? If this is a second chance opportunity, you may want to rethink and say yes to it this time instead of no, because whichever way you choose, whatever happens on that path, you're responsible, you're accountable for, right? Because that's what judgment means. It means to be called to answer and be responsible for our choices, right? Typically when this card shows up, whatever new path is being presented in front of you is typically spirit-driven. But it's your choice, free will, free agency. With that, we have the Hierophant, the norm, the convention, the institution, institutional energy, which means things that are organized and things that it's like a big umbrella that holds the largest percentage or largest body of people kind of all more or less oriented in the same direction. So this can show up for organized religions, government, hospitals, universities, big institutions, the norm, marriage, tradition, right? So major choice, major decisions there. Ooh, next we have the Sun, the most positive card in the tarot. So there's an uplifting of energy, Pisces. The sun is shining. And just like the real sun, when it comes out, it affects everything that it touches. It banishes shadows, it warms, it illuminates, everybody feels better. So too does the sun card when it comes out in a spread, and it affects all the cards in that. Kind of boosts positive energy and lessens or even negates any challenging energy. So this represents an uplifting of perhaps previously restrictive energies or difficulty or despair that you were feeling. There's a sense of restrictions and maybe of heaviness and weight and anxiety kind of being lifted up from you as well because of this choice of this decision. With the Knight of Wands charging off, there is a mission and a quest, something to be achieved, an offer, an opportunity coming in front of you, very fast moving, beautiful offer and opportunity. Some of you are wasting no time in taking advantage of this opportunity. And then Pisces, we have the Six of Cups, something being offered to you, gift giving, gift receiving, or paying attention to the balance of giving and receiving in a situation, past or present or potentially future. Is it worth it? Will I get back what I give? Am I giving more than I'm getting back? With the Six of Coins, we have Temperance. Now, I really like this energy because it does represent a sense of balance, a sense of fairness, neither too much of one nor too much of the other. It may be for some of you. Any of you that are involved in any legal situations, legal issues, whether it's like, civil, criminal, anything, or perhaps something that involves money or something like litigation of some kind, there's a decision made in your favor here. If it's not obvious at the beginning, because it feels like maybe something had happened previously to you, something that was difficult, something challenging, even painful even. And there was this whole difficult process you went through, Pisces. And then because of a decision that is being made, whether by you or by somebody else, particularly those in a legal situation, it would be somebody in a position to make those kind of final legal decisions. It ends up working out to be the best thing for you, even if the original source of it was something very difficult or challenging. This is kind of like a blessing. Whatever it was ended up being, at the end of it, a blessing in disguise. Some of you, this new offer and opportunity that's coming in will provide you the opportunity, should you choose to say yes, and it looks like you should, will provide you the opportunity to move away from something that's been very kind of stuck, very stodgy, very uncompromising, very unyielding. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for you, Pisces, for the last half of March is the Seven of Wands. So this is all about you not backing down, you not over-compromising yourself. This is standing your ground and refusing to give in, which is why either a decision is being made in your favor or there's a new opportunity coming in here that takes you away from something that's been very difficult and very unyielding and unbending in and of itself. Like something that's been very restrictive and very controlled. There's some kind of, you're leaving that, whether it's by your choice, somebody else's choice, or a legal situation about whatever happened, wrapping up. It's like the best thing possible for you, the best thing ever for you to move forward and away from this. That's kind of the gist of the whole reading. But let's clarify that overall energy of the Seven of Wands. The Emperor could be a father figure, or a person in a position of some authority, final decision-making ability. Like in a courtroom, it'd be a judge, and in a business, it would be the president, the CEO, somebody in a position of seniority, status, decision-making ability. The Three of Wands, starting to see your efforts paying off and feeling much more hopeful, positive, optimistic about the future. Some of you, this Emperor is you. Some of you, it might be somebody else. It might be like a boss or, somebody very high up that was absolutely unwilling to, give you what you wanted or even negotiate or anything like that. Because I'm getting this from both sides here, meaning that it's like there was or is, it might still be playing out for some of you, some kind of situation. It might be a work or job, some kind of situation where somebody was being very controlling or domineering with you and absolutely unwilling to look at any other point of view other than their own. Not willing to bend or to compromise or to even look at that, right? You also have a similar energy, but it's like, I'm not going to back down. I'm not going to stop pushing for what I want or what I feel is owed to me. I'm not going to stop fighting is kind of your energy too. I'm going to hold out for what I believe is fair and right for me. Let's take a look at Judgment and the Hierophant. Again, in a legal situation, this judgment is going to be in your favor. So Judgment is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So this is our work, nose to the grindstone card. Yeah. Judgment again. So for some of you, for many of you, it's something that you've put an awful lot of effort into, or you put an awful lot of effort into. Again, I keep getting this sense that in the past, or whatever this previous maybe for some of you still slightly ongoing situation is, it's like something was not fair for you. Something was, you didn't get what you deserved, what you'd worked for. Something wasn't fair. Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. So sevens often represent what precedes change, meaning contemplation, reflection, taking inventory. Where have I been investing myself, my efforts into, and what have I gotten in return for that? Looking at options, opportunities, considering what the possibility and potential of those options might be, being very strategic in planning. Again, I'm getting kind of the sense here that whatever this is, your whole goal is to get as much out of it as you can so that it opens up a whole new road for you, full of much better and broader opportunities for you. Some of you, it may just be leaving a job where you just couldn't get ahead no matter what you did, no matter what you tried. And so secretly, you decided to look for another job, look for other opportunities. Maybe you worked for those opportunities too. Maybe you were, at night taking extra classes or something like that, and it's paid off. Again, your efforts have paid off here. Your strategy has paid off here. I mean, the Sun and the Knight of Wands, you're just like off and running here, and it feels very, very good to you. It's like you've been lightened. It's like you feel like you've lost 50 or 100 pounds of what you were so burdened with before. Yep, the Tower, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Startling new revelations, upheaval, change, brand new, powerful clarity of thought, seeing something for the reality of what it is. Communication is key here. And again, with the Eight of Wands, off and running, it might be moving, traveling, moving to another job. Again, there's some kind of change, some kind of upheaval, but with it came a clarity of thought. Sometimes when things are exposed, it can be a very uncomfortable, even difficult or painful process, but we needed that clarity. We needed to see what it really was so that we could make decisions, perhaps to put ourselves on a different and better path. And you are not wasting any time here. Six of Coins and Temperance. It's kind of like, whether in a direct financial material sense or just on a kind of energetic level, the Six of Coins and Temperance is the gift of balance, the gift of healing, the gift of evenness, harmony, and peace. Yep, the Fool. A brand new cycle begins because one has ended. New journey. Perhaps not really sure how it's going to work out. Might be something new, stepping out of your comfort zone. Could even be physically traveling to a new place, but you're excited about the path, whatever it holds. Three of Cups, celebration, kindred spirits, positive social connections in your community, celebrating something. Ooh, the Hierophant again with the Devil, right? Excuse me. So this Hierophant, which has shown up twice now, has shown to be in the negative. I mean, whatever it was, whether it was a person, a job, a workplace, a situation, or something that combined all of those energies, it was unhealthy, but it wasn't changing, right? It was just the same cycle over and over and over again, the same strict, domineering, controlling, restrictive energy here, and you're breaking free from this, right? Through your decision, somebody else's decision, or the new opportunity that's come in, you are off and running and leaving it behind. It's the breaking of perhaps a long and difficult cycle for you. All right, let's end with advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit. I mean, we have the Fool here, which is the very first major arcana card. So obviously a significant set of chapters in your life have come to an end. I'm surprised we're not seeing the World here, but it's a beautiful, beautiful new start for you, fresh. Again, I get this sense like you just were able to cut the reins for you, not dragging anything anymore. The World. Major cycle completion, major endings, graduation, moving on, moving up. Strength, facing fears, doubts, insecurities. I think this is what you've done too, all the way through. Charging forward. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Might be new job for some of you. Moving, relocating for some of you. Could be both. Long-term security and stability. Could be retirement for some of you as well, but successfully. Something is coming to an end, a successful end. You're free from a pretty heavy, perhaps long-carried burden. There's a pretty strong, positive financial and material energy here too for you, Pisces. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Pisces, those were your messages for the last half of March. It's a beautiful reading, Pisces. I am happy for you. I hope that you enjoyed it, that it was useful and clarifying or validating for you. Again, if it did resonate with you, if it hit home, you'd like to pull the curtains back, take a deeper look at it, and reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can see that contact information also by clicking the description or the title of this video. I would be delighted to hear from you and ever so much more delighted to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the April general readings. Until then, stay well, stay safe. Hope to see you back here again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.